Welcome to Dreamy Tales, a place where gentle, relaxing stories will guide you into a deep sleep. On this channel, we'll be sharing soothing stories to help you unwind and forget the worries of the day. If you enjoy these peaceful moments, don't forget to hit the subscribe button and tap the notification bell so you won't miss any of our bedtime tales. Let's create a space of relaxation together each night. Now, before we dive into tonight's story, let's take a few moments to relax your body and mind. Find a comfortable spot to sit or lie down. Gently close your eyes and take a deep breath. Inhale slowly, feeling the fresh air filling your lungs, and slowly exhale, letting the tension in your body gradually melt away. Repeat this 3 more times. With each breath, feel yourself becoming more relaxed and ready to enter the magical world of stories. Now, loosen your shoulders, gently massage your face, and release any remaining tension. Pay attention to any areas in your body that still feel tight, maybe in your neck, back, or legs, and gently let them relax. Next, we'll do a short guided visualization. Imagine yourself in a beautiful garden under the night sky, with the soft moonlight shining down. You can hear the rustling of leaves in the breeze, the sound of water flowing gently in the distance. Feel the cool breeze brushing against your face. Now that your body and mind are relaxed, let's step into tonight's story. But before we begin, remind yourself that you deserve these moments of relaxation, and let go of all worries as you listen to each word. And now, as you are fully relaxed, let's begin our journey into tonight's tale. Allow my words to guide you into a world of dreams and serenity. Relax and listen slowly. Picture yourself floating in a sea of stars, your worries drifting away like clouds on a gentle breeze. Welcome, dear friend, to a story that's here to wrap you in warmth and wonder. This is Journey to the Starlight Sanctuary, a tale crafted to soothe your mind, ease your heart, and maybe even guide you into a peaceful slumber. Settle in, take a deep breath, and let's begin. Imagine a space station called Nova Haven, a glittering orb suspended in the velvet dark of the cosmos. It's a bustling place, alive with the hum of engines, the chatter of traders, and the glow of lights that never sleep. Ships from every corner of the galaxy dock here, their hulls gleaming like polished shells. The air carries the scent of spiced teas from distant worlds, mingling with the metallic tang of machinery. Corridors echo with laughter, footsteps, and the occasional clatter of a dropped tool. It's a city in the stars, vibrant and chaotic, where every day feels like a race against time. In the heart of Nova Haven lives Alex, a young astronomer with eyes that sparkle like twin constellations. Alex is no grand hero, just a dreamer who finds joy in the quiet patterns of the universe. By day, they work in the observatory, a dome of crystal-clear alloy perched at the station's peak. Here, Alex tracks stars, maps nebulae, and guides ships through the galaxy's highways. It's work they love, but it's not without its weight. The observatory is a whirlwind of deadlines, charts to update, reports to file, emergencies to resolve. Lately, the noise of Nova Haven has crept into Alex's mind, a constant hum that drowns out the stars they once adored. Most nights, when the station quiets, Alex steals away to the observation deck. It's a sanctuary of sorts, a place where the universe feels close enough to touch. The deck is cool and silent, its vast window framing a canvas of stars that twinkle like scattered diamonds. Alex leans against the glass, their breath fogging the surface, and peers through a small telescope. It's here, in these stolen moments, that they feel most themselves, as if the stars are whispering secrets meant only for them. One night, as Alex adjusts the telescope's lens, something extraordinary catches their eye. Amid the familiar constellations, a new pattern emerges. A cluster of stars, brighter than the rest, arranged in a delicate spiral. It's as if the stars are dancing, their light pulsing in a rhythm that feels almost alive. Alex's heart skips a beat. They have studied the skies for years, but this is unlike anything they've seen. Is it a new discovery, a trick of the light, or something more? For hours, Alex observes, sketching the pattern on a worn notepad. The spiral seems to point somewhere, a cosmic arrow guiding the way. The more they look, the stronger they feel a pull, a quiet voice in their heart saying, "Follow me." It's irrational, perhaps, but undeniable. By dawn, Alex is certain. This is no ordinary star cluster. It's a message, and it's meant for them. The next few days are a blur of research. Alex pores over ancient star charts, their desk littered with holographic displays and dusty tomes. They skip meals, forget sleep, driven by a need to understand. Finally, in a forgotten corner of the station's archives, they find it, a legend about the Starlight Sanctuary. The texts describe a hidden planet, a place of such beauty that it calms the soul. It's said that the stars there sing, their melodies weaving peace into the hearts of those who listen. The sanctuary reveals itself only to those who need it most, through star patterns that light the path. Alex reads the words again, their pulse quickening. To those who seek solace, follow the stars that dance in harmony, and you shall find the sanctuary where worries dissolve like mist. The coordinates in the legend match the spiral they saw. Could it be real? Alex isn't sure, but the thought of a place where their mind could rest, where the noise could fade, is too tempting to ignore. Nova Haven hasn't been kind to Alex lately. The constant demands, the endless tasks, they've left Alex feeling like a ship adrift, unmoored from the wonder that once fueled them. The sanctuary feels like a lifeline, a chance to rediscover the magic of the stars. But chasing a legend means leaving everything behind. Their work, their friends, their home. It's a leap into the unknown. And even a dreamer like Alex feels the weight of that choice. Still, the pull is too strong. Alex decides to go. They request a leave from the observatory, citing a personal project. Their supervisor, a gruff but kind woman named Captain Lin, raises an eyebrow but grants the request. "Just don't get lost out there," she says with a wry smile. Alex nods, grateful for the trust. Next, Alex prepares their ship, the Stellar Seeker. It's a small vessel built for solo research missions with a cockpit that offers a panoramic view of the stars. The Seeker isn't flashy. Its hull is scratched, its engines hum with a slight wheeze. But Alex knows it like an old friend. They've spent countless hours tinkering with its systems, whispering to it during late-night repairs. As they load supplies, food, water, spare parts, Alex pats the ship's console. "You ready for an adventure?" They murmur, half expecting it to answer. The hardest part is saying goodbye. Alex's family lives on a nearby planet, a lush world of green seas and floating islands. They call their parents, who listen with a mix of pride and worry. "Be careful, Alex," their mother says, her voice warm but firm. "The stars are beautiful, but they don't always play nice." Their father adds, "Keep your communicator on. We want to hear all about it when you're back." Alex promises, their throat tight with love. Then there's Jamie, Alex's best friend and a mechanic with a grin that could charm a comet. They meet in the station's cafeteria, a noisy place filled with the clatter of trays and the aroma of roasted grains. Jamie leans back in their chair, arms crossed, as Alex explains the plan. "So, you're chasing a fairy tale?" Jamie says, one eyebrow raised. "Stars that sing?" Sounds like something Kian would dream up. Kian is Alex's younger cousin, a kid with a wild imagination and a knack for stories. "It's not a fairy tale," Alex insists, though they can't help but smile. "I saw the pattern, and it matches the legend. I have to see if it's real." Jamie sighs, running a hand through their messy hair. "You're stubborn, you know that. But if you're set on this, I'm making sure the seeker doesn't fall apart mid-flight. Deal." "Deal," Alex says, grateful for Jamie's support. They spend the next day in the hangar, Jamie tweaking the ship's engines while Alex double-checks the navigation systems. It's a familiar routine, filled with easy banter and the occasional playful jab. "Don't break my ship," Alex teases. "Who, me?" Jamie replies, feigning offense. "I'm the best wrench wielder this side of the galaxy." The night before departure, Alex visits the observation deck one last time. The spiral is still there, its stars glowing brighter than ever. Alex presses their hand to the glass, feeling a mix of excitement and fear. What if the sanctuary isn't real? What if they're chasing a dream that doesn't exist? But then they think of the legend, of the promise of peace, and their resolve strengthens. "I'm coming," they whisper to the stars. Launch day arrives, a flurry of final checks and nervous energy. The Seeker hums to life, its engines casting a soft glow in the hangar. Alex straps into the pilot's seat, their hands steady on the controls. As the ship detaches from Nova Haven, the station shrinks behind them, a glittering speck in the vastness of space. Alex takes a deep breath, letting the quiet of the cosmos wash over them. The spiral's coordinates are locked in, and the journey begins. Let's pause here. Just you and me. Can you feel Alex's heartbeat, that mix of hope and uncertainty? Maybe you know that feeling. The pull of something new, something that promises to change everything. Alex's story is just starting, and as we drift toward the next part, hold on to that sense of wonder. The stars are calling, and they have so much to share. Now, let's slip back into the story, like stepping into a warm, starlit dream. The stellar seeker glides through the cosmos, its engines humming a soft lullaby. Alex is alone but not lonely, surrounded by the infinite beauty of space. Stars wink like old friends, and distant nebulae glow in shades of lavender and gold. It's a sight that never fails to stir Alex's soul, a reminder of why they became an astronomer in the first place. But space is unpredictable, and the journey isn't without its challenges. A few days in, an alarm blares from the control panel, sharp but not jarring. Alex's heart jumps as they scan the screens. The navigation system is glitching, its star charts flickering like a candle in the wind. Without it, they're flying blind, adrift in a galaxy that doesn't forgive mistakes. "Okay, Alex, you've got this," they mutter, forcing calm into their voice. They switch to manual control, pulling out a set of physical star charts they'd packed as a backup. The charts are OLD, their edges worn from years of use, but they're reliable. Using the ship's telescope, Alex identifies key stars, their light steady and reassuring. It's slow work, plotting a course by hand, but Alex finds a rhythm, their mind settling into the task. Hours later, the system reboots, and the Seeker is back on track. Alex leans back, a small smile tugging at their lips. "Not bad for a stargazer," they say to the empty cockpit. The incident leaves Alex shaken but stronger. They realize they're capable of more than they thought, a quiet confidence blooming in their chest. The stars seem to shine a little brighter, as if nodding in approval. As the journey continues, Alex enters a region known as the Opal Veil, a nebula that stretches across light years like a cosmic tapestry. Its clouds shimmer in hues of turquoise, rose, and amber, their edges curling like waves on a gentle sea. Alex slows the Seeker, letting the ship drift through the nebula's heart. It's breathtaking, a living painting that makes Alex's breath catch. If only Jamie could see this, they murmur, imagining their friend's wide-eyed awe. But beauty comes with risk. The Opal Veil is known for its electromagnetic storms, invisible currents that can scramble a ship's systems. The Seeker shudders as a storm brushes past, its lights flickering. Alex grips the controls, their voice steady as they coax the ship forward. "Easy, old girl, we're almost through." They navigate by instinct as much as skill, weaving through the nebula's currents like a dancer in a slow waltz. When they emerge on the other side, the storm fades, and Alex lets out a breath they didn't know they were holding. The nebula glows behind them, a farewell gift of light. Weeks pass, and Alex's routine settles into a gentle rhythm, checking systems, sketching stars, and reflecting on the journey. One day, they spot a small space station orbiting a gas giant, its rings sparkling like a crown. Needing supplies and craving company, Alex docks the Seeker and steps inside. The station is cozy, run by an elderly couple named Mara and Tov, who greet Alex like family. "Welcome, traveler," Mara says, her eyes crinkling with warmth. "What brings you to our little outpost?" "I'm searching for the Starlight Sanctuary," Alex replies, a bit shyly. "Have you heard of it?" Tov chuckles, his voice like rolling gravel. "Oh, the sanctuary, a tale as old as the stars. They say it's a place where worries melt away, where the stars sing you to sleep." "Do you know how to find it?" Alex asks, hope flickering. Mara's smile is knowing. "The legends say it finds you, not the other way around. But you've got the look of someone who's meant to see it." She hands Alex a small crystal, its surface catching the light like a tiny galaxy. "Keep this close. It's said to resonate with the sanctuary's song." Alex thanks them, touched by their kindness. Over a meal of warm bread and spiced stew, they share stories. Mara's tales of her youth as a pilot, Tov's jokes that make Alex laugh until their sides ache. When it's time to leave, Alex feels lighter, as if the couple's warmth has filled a space they didn't know was empty. Back on the Seeker, Alex continues their journey, the crystal tucked safely in their pocket. They think about Nova Haven, about their parents' voices, Jamie's teasing grin. They miss home, but they also feel a growing sense of purpose. This journey is about more than finding a place. It's about finding themselves. One night, as Alex gazes out at the stars, the crystal begins to glow, its light pulsing in time with their heartbeat. Excited, they check the coordinates and realize they're close, so close, to the sanctuary's location. The star pattern is brighter now, its spiral almost tangible. Alex's hands tremble as they adjust the controls, their voice soft but sure. We're almost there. As the Seeker approaches the coordinates, space seems to shimmer, like a curtain parting. A planet comes into view, its surface bathed in a soft, silvery glow. Rings of stardust encircle it, sparkling like a halo. Alex's breath catches. This is it, the Starlight Sanctuary. The ship descends, landing on a meadow of luminous grass that sways like waves. Alex steps out, the air cool and sweet, filled with a melody that hums in their bones. The sky is alive with auroras, ribbons of light dancing in patterns that feel like music. Trees with silver leaves whisper in the breeze, their branches glowing faintly. It's more beautiful than Alex ever imagined. A place that feels like a dream made real. Alex closes their eyes, letting the sanctuary's song wash over them. For the first time in years, their mind is quiet, their heart at ease. They know this is only the beginning, that the sanctuary holds secrets waiting to be uncovered. But for now, they simply stand, breathing in the peace they've been chasing. Let's rest here for a moment, under this alien sky. Can you hear the stars singing? Their melody wrapping around you like a soft blanket. Alex has found the sanctuary. But what does it mean? What lessons will this place teach? Let's find out together. The Stellar Seeker rests quietly on the meadow, its hull reflecting the sanctuary's glow. Alex wakes to a dawn unlike any they've seen, the sky a canvas of pastel pinks and golds, the auroras fading into a gentle shimmer. The melody is still there, a constant hum that feels like a heartbeat. Alex stretches, feeling lighter than they have in years, as if the sanctuary has already begun its work. They begin to explore, their boots sinking into the soft, glowing grass. The meadow stretches toward a forest of silver trees, their leaves tinkling like wind chimes. Alex runs their hand along a trunk, and the tree hums, its light pulsing brighter. "Hello," Alex says, half laughing at the absurdity of talking to a tree. But the tree seems to listen, its branches swaying as if in reply. Further on, Alex finds a crystalline lake, its surface a perfect mirror of the star-filled sky. In its center floats a pavilion connected by a bridge of woven light. Drawn to it, Alex crosses the bridge, their steps steady despite the bridge's ethereal glow. Inside the pavilion, they find a figure, a being of light and shadow, its form shifting like a nebula. Its eyes hold the depth of galaxies, and when it speaks, its voice is a melody that resonates in Alex's chest. "Welcome, Alex," the Guardian says. "You have journeyed far to reach the Starlight Sanctuary." Alex blinks, startled. "You know my name?" "I know your heart," the guardian replies. "This place is a reflection of those who come. You seek peace, do you not?" Alex nods, their throat tight. "I've been so tired. The noise, the pressure. It's been too much. I thought this place could help." The guardian gestures to the lake. "Look into the waters and see what you carry." Alex kneels by the lake, peering into its depths. Instead of their reflection, they see their life. Moments of joy, like laughing with Jamie. Moments of pain, like sleepless nights spent worrying. The images shift, showing Alex's fears, failing at work, losing their passion, drifting alone. Tears well up, but as they fall into the lake, they dissolve into light, replaced by warmth and acceptance. The guardian's voice is gentle. "Your fears are real, but they are not your truth. Peace begins when you let go, when you trust in the moment." Alex takes a deep breath, following the guardian's guidance. They close their eyes, focusing on the melody, letting it fill their mind. With each breath, they feel lighter, as if the sanctuary is weaving its song into their soul. When they open their eyes, the guardian is smiling. "You have begun," it says. "The sanctuary is not a place to stay, but a gift to carry. Take its peace with you, and it will never leave." Alex spends days in the sanctuary, each moment a discovery. They meet a creature like a glowing butterfly, its wings painting the air with colors that shift with Alex's emotions. It teaches them to listen to their heart, to find joy in small things. They sit beneath a tree that shares stories of the universe's birth, its voice a deep hum that soothes Alex's lingering doubts. Through these encounters, Alex learns that peace is not the absence of struggle, but the courage to face it with hope. Eventually, it's time to return. Alex boards the Seeker, their heart full. As the ship lifts off, they look back at the sanctuary, its glow a promise etched in their memory. The journey home is smooth, the stars guiding them like old friends. When Alex docks at Nova Haven, Jamie is there, arms crossed but grinning. "So, was it worth it?" Jamie asks. Alex smiles, a quiet certainty in their eyes. "More than I can say. I found peace, Jamie. Not just there, but here." They touch their chest, where the crystal still glows faintly. In the days that follow, Alex returns to work, but they're different now. The noise of Nova Haven is still there, but it doesn't overwhelm them. They carry the sanctuary's song, a reminder that peace is always within reach. They share their story with friends, with Kian, who listens wide-eyed, already dreaming of his own adventures. Alex's parents hug them tightly, grateful for their safe return. And so, Alex's journey becomes a tale told across Nova Haven, a spark of hope for anyone seeking solace. The stars still sing, and Alex knows they'll hear them again, whether in the sanctuary or in the quiet of their own heart. Let's linger here, under the stars. How do you feel? A little lighter, perhaps? A little closer to your own sanctuary? Alex's story reminds us that peace is not a place, but a choice, a melody we can find within ourselves. As you drift toward sleep, imagine the stars singing to you, their light a gentle embrace. Rest well, dear friend, and dream of the cosmos